Good morning, San Antonio. Now, the Where's Cleto Show with Vanessa Martin. Join Cleto and Vanessa for a dash of San Antonio spirit. From foods and entertainment, destinations and more, sharing laughs and local stories with you. Tune in live on location, where San Antonio's heart beats the loudest. The Where's Cleto Show with Vanessa Martin, keeping it San Antonio.
It's like, yeah.
This is straight 83 right here, folks.
Mm-hmm.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Gnarly.
I saw a guy the other day with the braided belt.
No.
Down. Like, you know how they wrap it and drop it down? I saw that the other day, and I told my daughter.
I saw someone on the way to Portland the other day that had a full-on mullet.
Oh, that's never gone out of style.
Now, let me tell you something. If I could bring back the mullet, I would.
You're on the right track.
I would. But no, I remember, you're probably a little young for this, but you don't probably remember the 80s when they used to wear their... Isaac, you remember when they used to wear the collar like this back in the day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was the vibe.
Yeah, it was. I saw, actually, you know what it was? I saw Valley Girl, the movie Valley Girl.
Okay.
Like
yeah,
last week sometime.
You just recent.
No. Okay. I saw it again.
Okay.
It came out.
Right.
It was on AMC or TNT or something like that. And I was channel surfing because I was watching the basketball game.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking and I go, oh my God, look at this Nicolas Cage, young Nicolas Cage. And my sister's a big Nicolas Cage fan. Like, she loves this dude. And I'm looking at him and I'm like, he's one of those actors that, like, either like him or you don't. You know what I mean? And I kind of like...
Angel Hernandez Rivera said no one cool wore their collar like that.
What? Look, coming from this one, hey, how's band working out? You know what I mean? How's that trumpet going? You know, so I can tell you. And you know what's so funny? I tease some of the a lot of the band members at my school had their collars popped like this. I mean, they were like,
that was the cool thing that you wore.
A little slack on that.
Wait, what school did you go to again?
I went to Jefferson. Yeah. Where'd you go?
I went to Brackenridge.
Oh, that's right. You went with him to Brackenridge. Yes. That's like, you know, I mean, there's a school in every SAISD that needs a little help. I get it.
Yes. Yeah.
My mom went to Brack.
I know.
My mom went to Brack.
Yeah, we have something else in common. Your mom went to St. Anne's.
St. Anne's. That's right. That's right. So it's like, are you my mom? No? Okay.
Reincarnated.
Kind of just freaking out on that. But
what a sweet memory.
Anyway, one minute you're my daughter, and next you're my mom. I'm like, okay. So, but no, yeah. So I watched the movie Valley Girl, and I said, you know, and then I was walking around the house like when my collar popped up, and you know, and popping collars.
You were trying to do the Nicholas.
Yeah, I was trying to be like, you know, you and your dumb friends, you know, and it was so funny hearing all the time, like, it's totally gnarly, like, not even, like, what, you know, and it's like, all that, you know, like, you spaz, you know. So it was so funny listening to all this and knowing that I lived through it, you know, and I'm like.
And you weren't phased when you watched it when you were young, right? Like, it was like.
Well, it brought back a lot of memories, and like, but you know what I love more now is talking to my kids about it and having them ignore me.
They're like not interested.
They're not even caring about my popping collars. They don't care about none of that. I'm like, you know, Daddy used to pop. He used to pop and lock, and you know, they're like, maybe you should slow down, Pop Lock. You like a hit. Yeah. I'm like, wow. Well, they went throughout your back, you know. So, but yeah. So anyway, I got a chance to watch that movie again, and then I saw just the other day, Pretty in Pink.
No, that's
saw
a
that one again.
classic.
So, I mean,
16 Candles is even better than Pretty Pink.
Well, last week was all 80s pretty much because I saw Valley Girl, Pretty in Pink, and do you remember Some Kind of Wonderful? It was like Pretty in Pink, but in reverse.
I do.
Kind of deal. So I saw that, and then I was like, man, it brought back a lot of memories. And then, and the other thing I saw, well, then that was until this weekend. I got Planet of the Apes, and
you got into it.
It's so funny because my cat now, I look at my cat Seaweed, and I go, Seaweed, are you gonna give me kisses, Seaweed? And no, like I thought he said no, like the Planet of the Apes was like,
oh, shoot.
Like they're talking, like. It was weird. Like it was super cat.
Okay, wait. My favorite movie of the olden 90s and 80s was The Last American Virgin.
Oh,
dude.
My God. Now, wait a minute. How old were you when you saw that movie?
I don't know. I know it was hard to get a hold of. Like, they didn't have it at Blockbuster or Hollywood Video.
No, they didn't.
I had to, like, really scour. It would come out on TV, but edited, of course.
Okay. That song.
Yes.
At the end of the movie, I just put on my playlist.
Isn't it the best?
It is. Who is that? Who is that singing?
Okay.
Jeffrey Osborne? No.
I don't know. I know all the songs but I can't remember. It's
Look what you've done to me. No, right? Is
yes,
that it?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh man, that was so cold. His friend is kissing his girl. And he's just like
Karen.
That Karen.
Oh,
I tell you what, that Karen. I hated her after that. I didn't want to watch her. And what's that other movie? Where's my $2? With John Cusack. What was that movie called?
John Cusack.
Yeah, he was a skier, and she was like the love interest in that movie.
Really? I didn't think I saw her in anything
Angel
else.
probably knows what movie I'm talking about. Angel's my trivia guy. Angel, you got to let me know.
Or Emerson's Googling it, maybe.
Yeah, probably. But that's crazy. I remember Last American Virgin. Wow.
Dude, they had the best soundtrack ever.
They did.
They never made an official soundtrack for it.
No.
They never did. I have looked high and low.
They had the cars in there.
They had they had
Commodores.
Yes, the Commodores.
Yes.
Yeah, they had all the best bands, the best music, the best heartbreak
songs. Who'd you say right now? Right now would be the best soundtrack, like top 5 soundtracks of all time.
Oh, The Last American Virgin for sure.
Okay.
Urban Cowboy.
Okay. Yeah, that's like 1 and 2.
Yes, those are 1 and 2 for me. And then I don't know. And then you get into modern. You go. I'm
gonna go with The Big Chill. That had a really good soundtrack.
It did.
The Big Chill had a good one, and then 2 would probably be Saturday Night Fever. I loved almost every song in that one.
Okay, sure, yeah. That was the Bee Gees, right?
The Bee Gees? Yeah. Come on, you know the Bee Gees. You don't know the Bee Gees, you might as well keep scrolling.
Yeah,
Don't even look at our show. The Bee Gees. And then, let's see, I would probably say Big Chill, Saturday Night Fever. You know what? Urban Cowboy's a really good one, too.
Yeah, that one had a good soundtrack.
Man, there's another one.
What about that movie with, oh, God, I'm not going to think of the name. Dangerous. The one with the guy. Yeah.
Hey, you know the one I want. You know the one I'm thinking, right? You know the one I'm thinking?
I can't think of it.
There's Footloose was pretty good.
Yeah, Footloose had a good
I like that one. That was pretty good.
Dancing
man, I don't know. There's so many good some good soundtracks. I mean, there's the ones that stand out,
Yeah.
Tell us what your favorite soundtrack is, and see if we're missing any.
Okay, so here we go. Oh, good.
We're just chatty cat. We're not even
No, nobody has suggestions at this time.
Okay, who's on there?
Okay, so we've got Emerson. Good morning, Emerson.
Doing,
he says it's the one-eyed purple people eater.
That's funny.
That's actually a good one.
That's funny, yeah.
Angel Hernandez says, that's the question. So that's the question. Is the people eater purple, or does he eat purple people?
See, and that's like Angel to dissect that question and ask that.
Okay, good question, Angel. No one wore the collar that way. That's what I saw that in the thing. And then Emerson says, yes, he eats. He says yes, LOL, which didn't really answer the question, Emerson.
No.
Okay. The collar up was to cover the love tattoos. It was, dude. It
That's
was.
true. That's true.
Mm-hmm. Angel says, what did Cleto say? I wasn't paying attention.
Nice. Of course.
Stick to the script is what Emerson says. Angel says, Leah Thompson. Oh, was
Leah
that her
Thompson,
name?
that's right.
Oh, okay.
See, I've never been a big Leah Thompson fan at all, but she sold me on that one.
Wait.
That's somewhat kind of wonderful.
Oh, okay.
I like the other one, actually. What's her name? Masterson. Mary Stuart Masterson.
Who had a crush on Phoebe Cates?
Oh, hello! That's another good soundtrack. That Sounds Ridge My High.
Yes.
That Sounds Ridge My High was another good soundtrack.
Yeah, I think that's.
I don't know. I woke up. It was a good day. I was having a good day. I don't know what happened.
Okay. Emerson says he still exists. His name is Carlos. Breakfast Club. Breakfast Club. Yes, that was a good one. Yeah, Breakfast Club.
I downloaded the song that they danced to in that movie.
Yeah. Which scene though?
The one where they're all like
when they're doing their
the little dead.
I
just downloaded that song. I heard it on the airplane on the way to Portland. I have my '80s mix and I have my chill mix. So and I got my John Mayer mix. So
okay, yeah. I like it. Isaac Mendez says 16 candles.
That's Isaac right there. 16 candles.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. 16 candles is a good one. 16 candles is a good one. What do we have?
They forgot I downloaded that song too. That one at the end of that.
Really?
Movie. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna look at this.
By the Thompson twins. Hello.
That's
right.
Oh yeah, that was
a good one.
Yep.
So that's everyone there on both ends? Or?
I'm looking at the other one right now. Hold on.
Because guys, let us know what your favorite soundtrack of all time is. I mean, I feel like I'm missing a whole bunch. But man, you said Last American Virgin. First of all, I'm shocked that you've seen that movie.
I have.
because
I actually think I own it. I think I bought it on DVD.
That movie did something to me.
It did.
It made me realize girls can be cool.
Yes.
And and that dude was a punk. God, that guy was a punk.
I know.
I didn't like him then, and I didn't like him.
But let me tell you a girl's perspective, because if you watch the movie, the little guy, what's his name? Rick is the hot one.
Rick's the other guy.
And then it's the friend. Anyway, the friend is just like ogling at her, like creepily.
Yeah, he was.
He's kind of gross. Like he's just like mouth ajar.
Bro,
it was
seriously,
so obvious.
You got the hint. She's kissing this other dude. Move on. And the poor guy, man. I really felt for him, but he was like, you. He was like, you hooker. He was like really he was so mad. He was so really upset. And I was like, man, I felt for this guy. I'm like, wow. And then the song plays. Yeah, I'm on. It's in the car.
I know.
It's
the part where he takes her to the football field. Do you remember that part? And the song that plays is like the one that goes like, I'm watching you walk out the door.
Oh,
with him.
yes.
And they go to the football field. And then he follows them to the football field.
Bro, you don't take a hint.
Yeah.
He
had his own creepy.
What is that? He was a sucker for punishment, or what is he called? Man, I'm like, golly, dude.
That was a little creepy.
After a while, you kind of know, okay, maybe she don't like me. You gotta answer yourself.
And what about bro code there? Because
bro code.
They're friends. Wouldn't that automatically put her off of the option?
I had a friend of mine, a best friend.
Okay.
And there's a bro code there. I was talking to this girl, and mind you, I was a little bit chubby at the time. Okay. And my best friend was like the stuff. Okay. I was the funny guy. Okay. I became the funny guy. Okay. And I was like, oh hey, this is my night at the club. Hey, you want to dance? Oh yeah. Is he single? I'm like, oh,
that's how you met her?
I felt like the Last American Virgin. I'm like, just looking at my friend dance with a girl, So we were at a party, and my buddy saw me talking to this girl. Okay. And then next thing you know, he hooked up with her. And I was like, dude, what in the
same day?
Same day, yeah. So I took off. I said, forget this. I'm like, you know what? I don't know what bothered me most. The fact that she just kind of led me on a little bit, and then all of a sudden just wanted my friend, or the fact that my friend hooked up after he knew, and I was kind of like, wow, you know, I didn't know how to. But you know, the cool thing about my friend was when he found out.
Wait, he didn't know.
No, he didn't know
that you liked her. That you guys.
I thought he saw me talk to her.
Okay.
And I thought he knew.
Okay.
But what really got me was the fact that he came when he found out and said, "Bro, come on, you know what? Hey, that ain't even worth it." And he was like really like he came. He actually came to my.
And he downplayed.
No. He left her when he found out. He said, "Bro, it's not you come. You know."
Okay.
I was like, "All right, man." I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, "Okay, well, man." I was like, and that was cool on his part, you know. And it really, I mean, you know, I just didn't trust him after that. But
I would not either.
But you know what?
Wait, are y'all still friends? Okay.
We're still friends that night. Okay. Because he came up to me and we just laughed it off, and he's right. I mean, it was a bros before. That's right. That's what it was. Bros before.
Well, that's an easy argument for the guy who's actually doing the wrong.
Well, he realized that you know, he was not going to lose his best friend for that, and not only, and she was pretty hot. Okay. She was a looker. Not a hooker, a looker. And I was like, you know, but, you know, it was sad because after that, her and her friends, we got to take a break.
Sorry.
Sorry. Break, sorry. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come right back. Don't go anywhere. Just chatting.
Serving South Texas for generations. Just like you, our Window World family is made up of moms.
We are Window World.
Dads.
We are Window World.
Sons, daughters.
We are Window World. We are Window World.
All raising our families right here in South Texas.
And right now, we have a special offer for you and your family.
Call or visit online today and get 8 double-hung windows installed starting at only $5,250.
We come from all walks of life, all races, all genders, all styles. We are more than a rock school, more than the art of dance. We are a destination for art, creativity, performance, and community. We are Anthem. Join us in our mission, enriching the lives of every student through the power of belief.
We're back, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Where's Cleto with Margaret Sandoval, everybody. Margaret Sandoval.
I'm back again.
We are here at Nadler's Bakery and Deli right here off of
410?
Yeah, no.
Oh, the address.
Yeah, address 1621, I want to say. Babcock and Callahan. So come on out and be part of our live audience. And so what's trending this morning, Margaret?
Okay, so the heat is cranking up out there, right? It's been getting a little warm. And what comes out during this time?
Bad odor.
And workout gear.
Flies. Oh.
What do you do to keep, yourself cool?
Well, I when I had a pool, I jumped in that bad boy. When I had one before it got a hole in it. But other than that, I don't know if you know this or not. Speaking of heat, but I can tell you it's pretty hot outside because I don't know if you can see, but I've been tanning outside my head. Does it look a little darker at all?
A little bit, yeah. It's evening out.
Okay, because my wife bought me some suntan lotion because I told her I started looking like a fluorescent light bulb over here. So I wind up putting suntan lotion, and I get my chair in the backyard and I sit under the sun for about an hour. I go 30 minutes with my back on my neck, on my head, and then I do.
You rotate? I
rotate. I'm like a baked potato. I just, and then I do that, and then I'm trying to get it darker, my head, because I don't want it all. I look at myself, I was shaving it, and I go, is this shaving cream making it white? What is going on? And it's just so white, and I was like, man, I look like I have good credit. So So now I'm trying to go ahead and just, it's so hot out. But yesterday I took my shirt off because the other day I had my shirt on. I popped my collar because my neck, I didn't want to get all, But
so do you have a farmer's tan right now?
No, right now I took my shirt off yesterday and I put suntan lotion only on my head.
Okay.
Well, I went twice outside. I went at 3 to 4 and I went back out at 5:30 to 6.
And you didn't sunblock or anything?
No sunblock, suntan.
Okay. No, I know, but like if
no. Yeah. No, I get red and then it'll go into darkness.
Okay.
But if I'm out too long, I'll get red and then I'll get they'll fall, get flaky and tears off.
Don't get to that point.
Yeah. So yesterday I was sitting down.
Off.
Well, the skin or what do you call it?
It flakes.
Yeah. So I wind up getting. I put some suntan lotion at 5:30 and I'm there and man, I just felt myself cooking. I'm like,
oh no!
I just felt I could hear it sizzling.
Too much.
So I'm like, does this smell like chicharron over here? I'm like, man. And then I'm like, my neighbors are all like, hey, look at that suntanning. It's crazy, but anyway.
So no more pool. I stay inside. I stay inside.
Pretty obvious there. Boy, I tell you what, nothing gets by you, Margaret. Let me tell you. Why would you say gym clothes?
Oh, well, there's a trend. Everybody goes to cottons, right? Comfortable, sweating,
I'm more of a silk person myself.
Are you the type of person that wears workout gear at all, anywhere outside?
Well, it's the same I wear anywhere else, like to the store. It's like t-shirt, shorts, and shoes.
I think it's more common for women, right?
Okay.
I think women tend to wear a lot more spandex, a little more gym clothes.
Little yoga?
Yoga pants, yoga shorts. And I've seen a little trend of women maybe not wearing undergarments anymore. Have you noticed that? At the grocery store?
No, I have not noticed that. As my wife watches. No. Especially with one eye. With one eye.
Because I'll tell you, Marcus noticed. He's like,
oh, did he really?
Yes, he's always like, oh my God, did you see? Oh my God.
Let me tell you something, Marcus. Marcus is he is like the Braveheart.
He's observing. He's one of those personal, what is it? Observation.
Oh, observation. Yeah. So that's a thing that women are not wearing undergarments? Just commando kind of?
No, well, mostly their top, Yeah, it's been its little trend.
Wait, what?
At my HEB anyway.
They're just walking in nude?
No, not nude, with their tops, but no bra, or just little spandexy tops that are kind of
it's funny you say that because I remember we did a Where's Cleto segment one time in the morning, real early in the morning, and it was at an elementary. And I kid you not, I saw more women show up, drop off their kids in t-shirts with no bra. And
there, you see, that's what I'm talking about. It's not only HEB.
No, it's not. And I'm like, how did you leave your house looking like this? And you're dropping your kid off?
Wait, they're obviously getting down and walking them in?
Yes.
Wow, that's cool.
I mean, I didn't know whether to tip them or what. I didn't know what to do.
Look away.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, trust me, I had to look away, but I was amazed.
Yeah.
I said, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
And it's so obvious that you're looking, you're like, okay, come on. It's awkward, obvious.
Yeah.
I don't know about all that.
So there you go. I mean, that's, I think, one of the new ways that women are staying comfortable while they go out. And I mean, I'm okay. They're not, in my opinion, is if you're not hurting anybody, do what you want to do.
Look, I'm all for, comfortable. And, if you're for instance, those moms that want to breastfeed in public, by all means, go ahead. You know what I mean? Go ahead. Blanket, no matter. Do what you got to do.
Really?
No. No, seriously. I'm all for if you got to breastfeed your kid, just put a blanket on it. That's cool. I'm all right with that.
Sure.
Yeah. The kids got to eat,
Yes.
I mean, and you're in the air conditioner. It's hot outside.
Yeah.
Mama don't want baby don't want no hot milk.
Moms would have to go to the car. And it's just so mean to the mom.
Yeah. Mom's like, I don't want my baby with hot milk. Come on.
Yeah.
They'd be
I
like,
agree.
What's that? Give me some Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. So what are your plans? Any plans this summer's coming up?
Oh, man. I'm going to try to talk my wife into getting another pool. That's the first thing on the list.
Okay.
I'm trying to get a real pool, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But other than that, but we've been going to the coast quite a bit. I want to go out to the coast more this year and just kind of hang out, you know. And where do you go? Do you go to the South Padre or?
No, I haven't gone anywhere.
I like going to Mustang Island. That's pretty good.
Never been. I've never been. Yeah. I don't have any travel plans this summer either. No. Not yet.
Y'all do any, like, y'all go traveling? Y'all?
We've done it. I mean, 2 years ago, we took all the kids. We took them to San Francisco, and then we drove them to Yosemite, and then to Vegas.
How's Yosemite? Is it nice?
Yeah, it's really nice.
I like to take my kids out there.
Yeah, and
the big trees, right?
The day before we got there, or the day before, I think Ginobili was out there. Yeah, yeah, but we didn't see him. It was just like notated or somewhere. Yeah,
it just said Ginobili was here on Sharpie right there.
Yeah, he would like posted something on the internet that he was at Yosemite, but we missed him by like a few hours.
Nice.
Yeah, let's do roll call real quick. Okay, so Emerson says Top Gun. Back to the soundtracks.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's a man one, I bet.
That's a man one.
Okay, then he says Guardian of the Galaxy.
Ooh.
Yeah, I heard that one was
good. That's that. Who's that?
Emerson.
Yes.
But I don't know that one.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I heard it.
They have some good songs.
It's like an 80s throwback, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I heard. Marcus said Dirty Dancing, Chris.
Oh, Dirty Dancing. That's right.
Yeah, that is a great one. I can't believe I missed that one.
See, I told you, I knew we were missing some.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one. Emerson says Purple Rain.
Oh,
good one.
Purple Rain.
And then Emerson says, trending, get your tickets to the BYK for this weekend's show.
That's right. Backyard Kitchen comedy show this weekend. And I'm looking forward to performing me and my one eye. It's going to be.
Have you been resting after the shows?
I have.
Yes.
I've been resting. Well, I told you, I've been sitting outside trying to get a suntan on my
I hope your eyes covered. I don't think you should have sun.
My eyes closed.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
good,
my eyes closed. I'm like, I'm not trying to look at the light. Don't look at the light, Carol Ann. Yeah, for an hour, I'm like, this.
That's dedication.
I fall asleep. You know, I fall asleep on the chair.
Yeah, you better be careful.
Yeah.
Make sure you have an alarm. You don't want to wake up red.
That's right.
Okay, Emerson says, is a hat and sunglasses workout gear?
For a creeper, yeah.
Depends on what kind of hat, I think.
He's
I don't think so.
That's Emerson. He's just being creepy.
Okay.
It's Wednesday.
Emerson says they do it on purpose, women walking around. I think is what he's referring to. I think they're just concerned with themselves. Like they're wanting to be comfortable. I don't think they're trying to do it. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
They could be trying to pick up some men.
I don't know. I don't think so. We'll see. We should maybe interview one. I'm just kidding.
Ma'am, what made you not want to bring your water bra today? Well, I was trying to, save some. It's laundry day. I didn't want to dirty a new one. It's like, just drop it on my kid. That's all.
Yeah, maybe. Drop it on my kid.
Let's go get some eggs for the store.
Now you're going to see it everywhere you go.
That's right. Now be looking. Me and my one eye just like, oh, ma'am, I just want to let you know I see half of you. Is my collar still up? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. It's becoming.
All right, well, I'll leave it.
Okay, Emerson says, Cleto said he'd like to take his kids out there. He failed to say if he'd bring them back. Oh, it's
yes, I would. I would bring them back.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, so yeah, I think that was. What time is it?
Yeah, it's like we have 1 minute.
All right, we got 1 minute here, and I'm gonna do a solid to Nathaniel and make sure we get off right on time. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Nathaniel. Hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, I hope you
you're
feel
a little
better,
under
buddy.
the weather. These allergies are going on for a good while.
Mine come during the summer. I don't know what it is about the summertime, but I get sick for a good week. And I'm like, forget that, Charlie Brown. Anyway, guys, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Anthem TV, a free streaming digital community. With a click of a mouse or a tap on your phone, you have instant access to free TV shows, movies on demand, music, pay-per-view events, and so much more. Download Anthem TV on your smartphone, smart TV, or any streaming device and enjoy instant access. Subscribe and download Anthem TV today.
Innocent people are unexpectedly injured. You are not alone. One man has made it his mission to fight for you. With millions recovered for his clients and over 20 years' experience handling injury cases, he'll ride with you till the end. If you or a loved one have been injured in a motor vehicle crash or on the job, Marco Crawford Law is the firm you want to choose.
Alanis Morissette wrote that song for it.
For Dirty Dancing?
No, the other movie. I'm talking about another movie. Sorry.
I mean, I was like, wait.
Fallen Angel. What is it called?
Oh.
With Nicolas Cage and Meg Ryan.
Oh, yes, Fallen Angels. No.
It's something.
Angels.
Silence of the Angels.
You know the Sarah McLachlan song. Silence.
I don't know what it's called.
Are we back?
Yeah,
we're back.
Probably back.
All right, guys. We're just trying to figure out some more soundtracks, and I was telling her that Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
I liked all the
City of Angels. Thank you, Emerson.
I liked all the songs on Dirty Dancing except She's Like the Wind.
I love that one. That's like the climax of the movie.
Hungry Eyes.
Oh yeah, that's the other one. So good. Yeah, those are good.
I had the time of my life.
You should do one of those for the lip sync. Did the lip sync already pass?
So the lip sync, I have two of them coming up.
Oh.
One for Eagles Flight and one for Humor for Heroes.
Oh, okay.
The one for Humor for Heroes is in September. The one I'm trying to get you to do, and Vanessa. You know what? It'd be really cool, and I thought about this for the Eagles Flight one.
Okay.
I'm going through my playlist, and you remember that song Aquarius from the Fifth Dimension back in the day?
Aquarius.
Oh
yeah.
Remember that song?
Yeah.
I was like, and it's a cool song.
Yeah.
Starts off kind of. And Jupiter aligns with Mars. It's got that. And
you sound like you would do that one very well.
I would actually. Okay. I would kill it. I'd kill it. But it's a lady's part. So, but there's like two of them.
That's what would make it
you and Vanessa
better.
would be on that part, but then I come in and I sing the tail end part, And but it's a cool jam, and it gets people pumped.
Yes, yeah.
Then again, I told Vanessa to do Gloria Gaynor, and it gets people pumped, and she just pumped herself.
Gloria Gaynor is the number one. That's like the number one karaoke song, and it's overdone.
It is. And I you know what? I told Vanessa that I wanted her and I to do Mariah Carey's "I'll Be There." She could be Mariah Carey. I'm not doing that dumb song. I'm like, I'll be there. Are you kidding me? That's a good song.
No, I don't think so.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think that one either.
So I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so every year, my health is a little bit, kind of. If I could work on my stamina and my,
okay, like my breathing, physical well-being.
Yes, like me just talking right now is putting a little strain on the kidneys. You know what I mean? It's like it's really weird that when I talk and I do my stand-up and stuff, and I talk really fast, it's like I got to sit down. So I'm tired.
No. How long until you get tired?
Like just 3 sentences.
Oh, Cleto. That's terrible.
It's really bad.
That's really bad.
I don't even think it's like, I don't know if it's a heart issue. I don't know if I'm out of shape. I'm just fat. I don't know what it is.
That's very concerning.
Very concerning. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I was going from Bon Jovi. I went from Bon Jovi.
So a whole song
to The Way You Make Me Feel by Michael Jackson.
Okay.
And I literally was like, during the lip sync. So then I did last year. I went a little slower, and I did "Keep on Loving You" by REO Speedwagon.
Oh, that's a good one.
But speaking of Last American Virgin, So "Keep on Loving You" on there.
That's a great song.
And now I'm thinking about slowing it down even more to either "Open Arms" or
I love "Open Arms."
Bryan Adams, "To Really Love a Woman."
Yes.
Got to understand.
Okay, I'm gonna vote Bryan Adams.
Bryan Adams?
Yeah.
I would sing that song, and I was just like, but I'm gonna exaggerate this bad boy because I'm gonna say this goes to all the women out there.
I like it.
And you know who you are.
Yeah.
Little ditty here. So I'm thinking about doing that because I was doing a slow song. I'm not doing a fast one. I'm not doing a lot of moving.
Well, I was watching the Elton John documentary or the movie yesterday, and I didn't realize how many songs he sang until I saw it.
Oh my gosh.
He's amazing. But I was like, what about one of those? But they're a little faster.
The one concert.
They're fun.
The one concert that I regret ever not, there's two of them that I wish I went to. Chicago and Earth, Wind & Fire. And Elton John and Billy Joel.
You had an opportunity. They came?
I heard Billy Joel's coming to town again. And I really like to go see it.
How many years ago did you miss Elton
I heard
John?
Earth, Wind & Fire is coming with Lionel Richie in June.
Okay,
now, I want to see that.
I went to see Lionel Richie.
I'm a big Earth, Wind & Fire
I'm a big Lionel Richie fan all my life. And I went to see him in Austin. But all he did was play his new song.
See, I'm not that guy. If I'm paying, I'm like, Lionel, hello. No. All that
he did like a compilation of all his songs in one take, and then he did all. Yes, it was so disappointing.
See, and that's the reason I don't go see Bon Jovi now, because they insist on playing all their newer songs.
Oh, I haven't.
And I'm not trying to hear all that.
I've seen them when they played all of their good stuff.
He came out with a country song. I said, I am not one to see that.
I didn't know he did.
No.
That's not cool. He shouldn't have done that.
You know, one concert I would not mind seeing is No Doubt. I saw them at the Coachella.
Oh, you saw them?
I mean, I saw they were. They were headlining. Yeah,
she's getting back with them.
She got for that one time.
Oh, that's cool.
It was really cool.
Okay, the concert that I regret missing was Sade. Oh, she came to San Antonio like
Margaret. You're an old soul.
She came and I missed
She's
her.
A smooth operator.
And I check her website all the time, but I don't think she's ever going to tour again.
What?
Yeah, I don't think so.
The one I really regretted back in the day was Guns N' Roses.
Oh, well, don't they still tour?
Well, yeah, but they don't sound like that. I heard Axl the other day. I was like, oh man, I know.
Yes.
I know the difference between him or the Mama Patrol at the corner because.
He's not. Yeah, he's out of his prime. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's out of his prime. All right.
Okay, so speaking of music, there is a Tejano Conjunto festival kicks off today on the Southwest Side VFW Post 9186. Are you planning to go to that?
Is AB Quintanilla going to be there?
I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't trying to get cussed out.
You can see the lineup, and the tickets are available on the Guadalupe Cultural Arts
I ain't
website.
trying to get talked down to if I'm going to a concert. You're
gonna get bullied from the stage.
And I tease, but I really like the guy's music, and I thought he got an unfair shake. I mean, I just chalked it up to his dude's having a bad day. We all have a bad day. As an entertainer and a performer, I can understand. There's days you just don't feel like performing, but it's like the saying goes: the show must go on.
Yeah,
you're a professional. You're your brand. You gotta step up, and like I didn't want to go to my Humor for Heroes thing Saturday.
You weren't up to it.
I was not up to it, but
Understandably.
I had to, I had to go, and my wife was like, you gotta take it easy because you gotta get ready for Saturday, and I'm like, yeah, I said I'll be fine, and I didn't think that it would affect me as much, but yeah, there's days you just don't feel like, but I mean, the last thing I'm gonna do is cuss all my fans.
Yeah. Well, I think he didn't see them as fans because they were being disrespectful.
Yeah.
To the time on the stage, which I mean, I understand being like hurt feelings about like everybody being on their phones, because I've been to performances and stuff, and I see people on their phones talking, and I do feel like it's a little rude at the same time. But
I as a comedian, it's different because if you see that, you call it out. You're like, excuse me, I'm sorry, the show's over here, man.
Yeah,
You know, you call it out. But for a performer, I could see where that bothered him, and I could see where that would upset him. But I mean, honestly, you got to get thick skin. You really do. I'm sorry. You just
and he's been in the business for a long
time. He knows. I'm sure it's not his first time. I mean, if you're not rocking the crowd and they're just chilling, you know, maybe you have to understand they've been fiesta all week.
That's true.
And then here they are, like, I ain't trying to stand up and dance. I'm trying to just chill out and hear some music, some good music. So, you know, right then I would have been like, shut your pie hole and just sing. You know? I mean, hey, keep it coming.
But that's why you think to yourself that maybe he wasn't in the right state of mind.
No, and that's why I gave, you know, again, I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. You know, I think he probably was just, you know, he could have been jet lag or whatever, but he apologized. I mean, to me, it was like, okay, cool. Yeah, was it maybe his PR people said, dude, you just screwed up big time. You need to go apologize.
Of course.
Maybe he didn't want to apologize. I'm like, okay, well, if I messed up, I'll apologize. Yeah, okay. But I mean, what are you going to do? You know?
I think he wanted to apologize because it was a long-winded apology. It was, I don't think I even saw the whole thing. It was very long.
I mean, well, he's like the wind.
It was very long. And speaking of which, this month is May Mental Health Awareness Month. Did you know that was this month?
I did not know this. I actually thought it was in October.
Apparently it's this month.
I'm glad you did the research there.
I did. So it was a national observation that started in 1949 by the Mental Health of America to bring attention to the importance of mental health.
Well, even Amy was saying he had some mental health issues and, you know, and PTSD and all, and some other stuff, you know. I mean, I could see that. I mean, he, you know, the loss of his sister was huge. And the family, you know, I mean, that family is an entertainment family. I mean, the show definitely goes on with them, and you know, it's what they do. So I mean, you're talking about, did you have time to grieve? Did you have time to really, you know, let it set in? And I mean, because it's like when, like, for instance, my mom, when she passed away, I felt myself, part of me had died too. Because I felt myself getting a little bit angrier. And then when this whole COVID thing happened and I was getting attacked and I couldn't defend myself, I felt myself getting angry again. And I became this hard soul for a minute. And it wasn't until I didn't like the way I looked in the mirror. I didn't like the guy I was looking at. It wasn't me. And I just didn't care about stuff. I didn't care about this, that, and this. And I was just like, you know, whatever. And I just felt myself going through the motions. And then I got asked a while back to be the mental health local personality for that. And it was with, I forgot the organization, the mental health, I forgot who it is.
It's located out of San Antonio?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's around on the corner over here. And they had me like be their superhero, and it was the ugliest costume I ever had put on in my life. I was all green, and I looked like a moko. I looked like the Mucinex guy.
Ooh, they had an actual costume.
Yes, I'll show you. I have a picture of it. I'll show you after the show. And you know, but they were, and I got involved with them because my dad suffers from bipolarism and schizophrenic, and he has to take medicine now. He never took medicine. And he was always mad, angry, cussing people out. And he didn't know he was doing it. And that's the sad part. And then when he took his medicine and now he lives with me, and it's like I'm seeing the dad I wish I would have had all these years.
Wow.
And so it's like my heart goes out to folks dealing with it. It's not a joke. It's just, you know, something that, you know, you got to keep going. But we'll talk more about it when we come back from the other end. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Anthem TV, a free streaming digital community. With a click of a mouse or a tap on your phone, you have instant access to free TV shows, movies on demand, music, pay-per-view events, and so much more. Download Anthem TV on your smartphone, smart TV, or any streaming device and enjoy instant access. Subscribe and download Anthem TV today.
We come from all walks of life, all races, all genders, all styles. We are more than a rock school, more than the art of dance. We are a destination for art, creativity, performance, and community. We are Anthem. Join us in our mission, enriching the lives of every student through the power of belief.
All righty, and we're back, everybody. We are here at Nadler's Bakery and Deli, and I was hoping to find Alexia, but couldn't find. I think she got called on a delivery or something. But she had posted, a picture the other day of an order that they had, and it was a heart-shaped cake. And I wanted to ask her what was in that cake because it looked so good. I mean, it looked so good.
Well, I did take a bunch of those little pastries home the last time. They were so good.
Yeah.
The fruit-filled ones.
Oh, man, yeah.
Those were amazing.
The Danishes here are the bomb, guys. I'm telling you, come down, try some of their delicious treats. And they got a deli here that's off the chain. They have a Frito pie burger that I never even heard of.
I know,
that was
you guys
so
had
good.
it last time.
So we'll have to get that next Wednesday because that is like the bomb stuff. I'm not gonna lie.
Their quiche, that was that was
the bomb.
so good. My mom, regularly orders our cakes from here for our birthday celebrations. And
my wife orders my cakes from here. She knows what I like. It's strictly the strawberry whipped cream and put it in my mouth. That's it.
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
I love anything strawberry.
Let's do a quick roll call, and I gotta give a shout out to Pepe's Tacos and Salsa for coming out this weekend and. Along with Eagles Flight, the support they showed for Humor for Heroes was a big deal. So
So and I also want to say thank you to Eunice Santos that was on the show with me.
Yes, I keep it. Eunice.
No, it's Eunice.
No, it's Eunice.
Wait a minute, she corrected us.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
It's Eunice.
Yeah, and she gave us some products, and they were so wonderful. I've been using them, by the way. So
nice.
If she's watching, I'm going to reach out to you because I want to.
And she's going to be Eunice to me because I got nothing. I got nothing.
You did it. I'm sorry.
I told her. I said, I go, can you make a couple of packages for our moms to co-host? And she goes, absolutely. And I go, they like, jewelry, diamonds. Yeah, they're getting creams. I'm like, okay. All right. Sounds good.
Well, you should have Zales on there.
Yeah. You didn't go to Jared? What's going on? So
yeah, Jared or San Antonio.
I like how y'all are talking about the car. You're like, is it like a Pepto-Bismol kind of car? Like, is it really like pink still? Or is it, hot pink?
Yeah, no, I think she was sweet. She was sweet. I hope she gets that car too, by the way. Okay. So Emerson says they have done studies to show kids who watch TikTok videos and have a cell phone at a young age have a great deal of mental health and anxiety issues. I do agree with that. I definitely do agree with that. And then Emerson says NAMI, N-A-M-I.
NAMI, that's it. Yes.
What's
NAMI,
that? National
Alliance of Mental Institute, I believe.
Okay. Thank you, Emerson. He's so good.
He is.
Yeah. People are not crazy.
Yeah,
quotes.
they do
They
not
suffer mental deficiencies.
That's right. They I learned through NAMI that you don't use the word crazy. That's just a bad word. That's just, you don't say that. And I used to throw that word around a lot until I got there.
Well, we grew up saying that.
Yeah.
And it was before there was an awareness of mental illness. So it was like, oh, you just put them in that crazy category.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I remember walking home and there were like mentally, now I recognize there were mentally ill people like pacing the floor, pacing the streets and stuff. And I didn't recognize it. And
You hear it a lot when there's like, you know, shootings and disasters, you know, like people just, you know, not doing the regular, I mean, like they're assaulting people, they're hurting people, you know, shooting up places. And that's when you really start hearing the words. And it's like you look for the signs ahead of time is what you want to do. You look for the signs ahead of time. Like you could tell when someone's going through depression, somebody is going, like all these affections, emotions are real. And to some people, I was talking to somebody one time that was dealing with depression, and they just felt like they weren't being heard. So what do? They go out and just do something off the wall that is like, whoa, where did that come from? You know, and that's where, because they feel like for instance, like ladies, when you feel like you're not getting heard, you know, you tend to get louder. You know, you tend to get louder, and now we're hearing
give us no choice.
But if we're not hearing you, it's because we tuned that up. It's all. I tell my wife this a lot. I said, you know, when some people are delivering a message, it's all in the approach. It's all in the approach. If you tell me with kindness, I'm going to answer you with kindness. If you tell me with loudness, I'm going to shut down. I don't hear you. You know what I hear? I hear Charlie Brown's teacher. Oh,
no.
It's true.
But how long has it taken for her to get to that point, right? I mean, there's two sides to every story.
No. I mean, not just, I'm just saying hypothetically. I'm not saying it's our deal. But I've noticed women get a little loud.
Well, my sister, she used to, you know, she would lose her patience with my nephew, and she was like, you know, yell,
straight out,
right? Yeah. And so my dad told her, he's like, when you start at a 10, you have nowhere to go. So it was very true. I'll never forget that, because I thought, I'll start like at a 3 going forward in my life, you know. But it's true. If you start so high, you have nowhere to go.
My sister starts at a 15.
No, there's not a 15. Oh God.
But no.
So how do you handle conflict? Are you calmly approaching the person, or?
You know, I hate to say that before I used to, but then when someone, you feel like you're getting attacked, you get in defense mode.
Sure.
And I hate that, because I remember, like, we were at church not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago, and the service was about the scripture, quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger.
Okay.
So that right there is just saying, man, you have to have some self-control.
Yes.
Fruits of the Spirit. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, gentleness, faithfulness. And what's the last one? Self-control. That one, if you're going to pray for me,
a lot.
Pray that I get self-control. Because that one right there, I keep slipping. Because they're quick to listen and slow to speak and slow to anger. It's not registering sometimes. And I feel when I'm getting attacked and I'm getting mad, I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. Now I'm in defense mode. But I want to be.
You took a stance.
I did. I'm in defense mode, but I want to be in Jesus mode.
Okay.
And I want to be like understanding like he is. And that's what my prayer's been. You know, Lord, let me see them the way you see them. Let me love them the way you love them. Let me forgive them the way you forgive them. Because I can't. Because I won't. I just like, I can't see that. Because I'm in my flesh. I'm like, we have these things called flesh flashes.
Okay, what is that? I've never heard
Flesh
of
flashes is when you're in your flesh and you're just going off and you're not even listening to slow to speak, slow to anger, none of that. You're like, forget that.
I've never heard that term.
It's a flesh flash, like you're in your flesh.
Okay, like you are raw.
Yeah, you're raw. You're like, hey, I'm just coming at you. This is me. You know, but it's like, do I want to be, okay, on this earth, You know, and I tell this to my wife, I go, if we're gonna go to church, we might as well. You gotta go for a change in your heart. You gotta go for a change in your heart. And for myself, do I want to do Cleto or do I want to do Christ? And I want to do Him. I don't want. I'm tired of doing Cleto. When I do Cleto, I'm in chaos. I am in misery.
Oh, that's not true.
No, it is for real. Look, I got one eye, girl. Come on. I mean, it's like
you're healing. He's healing.
But yeah, I mean, I want to. You know, for the most part, that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, no, I understand that. And, you know, I think that it's all about understanding the other person's perspective and forgetting about yourself in the response because they're obviously hurt and upset.
Yeah, they're hurt, they're upset, and, you know, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but no, I agree. I think you're right because you got to be able to listen to them. Yeah. They got to be heard. They got to be heard. And when they're not hearing, all you do, don't get mad, don't get angry, pop your collar. And keep moving forward.
and give yourself some space.
Give yourself a little space. Go sit outside. Get red in the head.
Get a little tan.
Get a little tan.
Yeah, I like that advice.
Walk away.
Take some time for yourself, and then you'll feel better, and then you come back, you know, better able to address the issues. But I'm happy.
But you're right. You don't use the word crazy. You have to be understanding, and again, make sure that if you see signs from folks that are just not right, you know. Don't be afraid to ask because they will tell you.
So you can find help if you are suffering or struggling with mental illness at www.samhsa.gov/find-help/national-helpline. It will be.
I hope y'all got that, guys.
Emerson, can you put that up?
Yeah, right. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, really. Emerson's hard.
Yeah, that was a long one, but maybe there's what do you call it, subtitles or something that they could put up. But yeah, thank you for that. And it's a struggle out there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I want to make sure that you go ahead and let you know that tomorrow. So today's Wednesday. Tomorrow night, we will not be having a show at Mi Familia tonight. Normally on our Wednesday, we will be there tomorrow night because tonight we're going to be at my son's National Junior Honor Society induction. So we're very excited for that.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. And thank you to Michelle Cantu for being a trooper and moving the date over to tomorrow. It's our Mother's Day show. So if you have a mom and you want to come on out, it's going to be a funny show. You should probably come out.
I know. I wanted to. I can't. I'm going to there's a zoo event that my friend invited me to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's all right. I'm not a friend. Anyway, so
no, I would have definitely gone. I know I'm sorry.
So again, guys, make sure to go ahead and Saturday we'll be at the Petite, the Backyard Kitchen. Want to make sure to come on out. The food alone is worth the drive, guys. I'm telling you, it's going to be a fun event. They got a nice outdoor stage. We're going to be out there entertaining. Tickets are going really well. And we want to make sure that you guys come on out for that. And then also next Wednesday, we're going to be at Mi Familia again for a special fundraiser for my friend Rita Hernandez, who had some she got hospitalized for a while and was unexpected. So we're trying to help her out with some bills there. So a lot of comics are donating their time to come out. So maybe you can come for that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Next Wednesday. Chandra Murphy will be there.
Oh, cool.
Chandra's a crowd favorite. Rose Daniel, Jimmy Lou, John Abraham, and myself. So it's going to be a good time. So come on out, guys. It'll be a lot of fun. Also, make sure to like and share our Where's Cleto page on Facebook with Vanessa Martin. And while that lasts, and then also, what's your final thought?
My final thought is, I'm just getting ready. The weather. It's getting really warm out there, so I'm getting ready to be inside a lot, watching movies. So
please wear a bra.
But have a great day.
Awesome, guys. And I think for my final thought, I want to make sure that, again, if you see somebody that is, having a hard time, and, again, what we do is we put shows together to make people laugh, take their mind off of, their worries, their troubles, and all that kind of stuff. It's what we do. So if you know of anybody that needs a good laugh, let me know. And if there's times that are a little hard for them, let me know. We'll make sure we get them tickets to come out to the shows and, get that laugh they need, because laughter is like a medicine, guys. And it truly is. It's the gift of laughter that just heals people.
Yeah.
So that said, guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you to Nadlers and Bakery and Deli and Lexi. We didn't get a chance to see her today, but we'll put her on hopefully next Wednesday. So, all right, guys, y'all have a wonderful time, a good day, and we'll see you mañana.
I don't know what to do. Who do I call?
Do you know what it's like to be injured and helpless? Do you appreciate it when someone does not accept responsibility for an accident that they caused? I don't. And I don't back down from a fight. I will not stand by and watch my client suffer, so nothing you can say or do will stop me from getting my client the money they deserve. I've taken on many cases like this one, and trust me when I say, you're no different. No more negotiating. My client will get compensated for their injuries so they can get back to what matters most. Serious injuries require a serious lawyer. At Marco Crawford Law, we are serious about getting you justice.